So no matter what system you invest in, and they are an investment, they're going to last about 40 years. You want to think about the rails that you want to utilize. We have multiple options. We have them with an anti-tip built in at the rail location. That's really heavy for like earthquake or seismic areas. We also have what I would call a two-piece rail with a small gap on the side, and I'll show you those in a second. And then we have what I call our Premier, which is the no gap on the sides rail that's ideal for public access areas and ideal for any locations where somebody might be wearing high heel shoes, so that we don't have any gaps. Now, the gap is pretty small no matter what you do. We've all walked into an elevator. There's a gap in an elevator when you step in. This gap is even smaller than an elevator gap. The version that you use will determine how large the gap is. Okay, so this version is our anti-tip. This is seismic earthquake version. And if you go super tall, you might want to use a system like this because it has an in-rail anti-tip. So remember, this rail is anchored to the floor, and you'll see the gap. It has a monorail guidance, it has a wheel on both sides, and then it has an anti-tip device that hooks under the lip right there. And there's a larger guidance gap right here, but that's required for that monorail guidance. This particular type of a model was within 7 blocks of an earthquake epicenter. The building went down, but this system was still standing because it has to meet stringent California OSHPD type requirements. This is a two-piece rail, smaller guidance gap, does not include the seismic at the bottom at the rail location. A great rail to utilize for a non-earthquake zone. It is a two-piece rail. All our one-piece rails come with lifetime warranties. The two-piece rail comes with a 5-year warranty. And it has a small guidance gap. Not bad. Notice you put the floor covering right up to the side of it. This is our Premier rail. Notice no gaps on the side. It's what we call a center flange one-piece rail. Comes with a lifetime warranty. Doesn't have any earthquake or seismic qualities in it, but it's great if you have folks with high heel shoes. There's no guidance gaps on the sides, and it tracks really well. Notice the floor covering right up to the side. It creates a more finished approach.